What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Self-Made Mega Farm. We are in kind of a hazy October. Good news is beans, sunflowers are ready to be harvested. So we got a lot of that. We got to get the auger turned around still. Uh, Ideally, I need to go get a auger wagon as well, which we need some money. So being we know we have a bunch of bales fermenting, I think we can afford to take some of these out. You got 128 in here. Let's go. Let's do this. We can make some money off this, right? Maybe one more. That cap it out perfect. I mean, that puts it in good shape. We'll run this down. See if this gets us good to go. I hope it does. We should probably start on sunflowers. This is what I'm thinking. I might pick up some of the other goods we have as well. These aren't really producing much yet. That's got wheat in it, so I definitely need to move that over one bin. And we'll just kind of work off of that from there. But like I said, we're going to sell these, and we want to get up enough to afford at least a jam auger cart. So that's the goal there. See if this gets us. I think it's like $45,000 for it. Let's see what we got to offer here. Trying to get better at rolling through here and just getting it to click, 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 like that. 21 grand. Let's go. Okay, so we do have enough. So now I'm going to head down to our factories and then I will purchase that auger cart. And kind of set. I think we can do sunflowers right now because we're just going to be producing oil with them. So probably start those and kind of get those auto drive courses set up to hopefully work correctly. Got a random hole over here, pothole formed after the ground settled. So we got quite a bit of stuff here. Okay. Let's do all here. Not bad. Not bad at all. Especially as now. Will this all pick up here? Bingo. We'll get there. So let's hop in. Already had the auger wagons up. So we got the extended reaches. Wow. Expensive. 300 horsepower. 41 is the max size. We don't want that. We want one. Oh, so this is actually cheaper than 45. What? Oh, the tender was 45. Okay, that makes sense. I was confused there for a second. I'm like, there's definitely one. That's 30. So this one's actually more room in it. Takes less horsepower. Let's see what we got here as an option. Lizard wheel brand. Probably what we'll just go with. Hatcher. Inverted. Standard. We'll go that one. Decals. I don't know. Kind of a fan of the second one. I think that's what we're going to stay with. Probably leave it red. Grill cover. Oh, I see what it is. The sunship element right there. That's what that is. That I prefer the jet black. I think that looks a little bit cleaner to go with the logo. And JM trim colors. I really don't. I mean, white probably works for me. And we definitely don't need a plate on that. So staying at 37.9, be 5.6 tons. Okay. Let's purchase that. We got a little bit of money left over, just under 8 grand. So that works out there. Let's hop over here. So one of the other things we're gonna do is we need to go fertilize. Oh, lag spike there. I adjusted my circle of death that pops up in the middle of the screen on the foliage since it did for some reason revert back, probably after the patch. So I have it set where NVIDIA updates won't do anything to it. But we're gonna drive this down. I'm kind of wondering, will this have enough? Ooh. Or should we be running a larger tractor on it? I mean, it should have the power specs. I'm pretty positive. All right, perfect. And then on the grain cart, I think our best bet, really gotta get rid of the NPC, would be this 8R. A little too far off. Oh, this is all repaired, fueled, which is exactly what we needed. And while we're doing the sunflowers, I'll be able to get the auger turned around. Of course, play will be pretty busy today. Still have not updated to the most recent version. I think I'm one version behind. What are we doing? We want sunflowers. We need the corn head. Still kind of hoping it'll magically pop up when we have money, and we'll be able to take care of getting a larger harvester. Right now, yeah, this is it's working. In only 15.5 hours. Problem is, it's just so much acreage to cover with this little guy. I think that does have to be one of our next focuses, which is kind of tough because, well, they're not cheap, folks. They're not cheap. Do we wanna, let's start away from the farm and work our way back. Sunflowers look like we got a nice gold color to them. So kick this in. We're gonna shut this off. And we know we want this field. Perfect. We want to do 2 headlands so they stay off the tree. Perfect. And first waypoint underway. So he's actually blocked because of here. But I can send him right back. Farm first. Now we're getting working, and then we should go through quite a bit of manure on this field. That's my thoughts. And I think the plan has to be on this one to send the course the opposite way. That way. Perfect. L14 activated. Start work on center. We want to go counterclockwise. We should be good. Set him on first waypoint, and they should be pushing everything to the inside now. And I'm pretty positive we should probably actually really check on that. Just because. No, we're on the right tab. 180 horsepower. It's 18.6 tons. That's the problem there, actually. So when we put on that more moisture mod and weather conditions, that. Oh, you know what? We don't even have enough power. I'm actually intrigued to see if this will work. I mean, it's working. I'm kind of shocked. That should not be working. Anyway, noted. We're just going to continue on here. Right, over. Yeah, remember Z on this one. So used to N opening so many of the covers. We'll get this down over here just on standby. Probably won't set up a course for this one, but definitely that large field we have with soybeans will need a course. What we need now is this guy. Because he's got to go deliver these goods and give us a little more money in the bank. Because we need it. So we got 1,000 liters of cheese, butter, we got 4,000 liters, canola oil, we got 9,000, milk, we have 6,000. So canola, we actually made quite a bit. We might be pretty close to empty on the canola oil. So let's kind of see what we get here. Is it going to slide off before we even get there? Oh, I thought it was. 26 grand. Love to see that. Already reaping some rewards there. About to have sunflower oil now. I think we'll be in good shape. I'll let the flour keep being produced over there as well. Trying to think. Probably should have set up a manure fill point. Because I think that's going to be our next dilemma is getting him set up to come back and fill up. But it's tight over there. Almost got to open the gate, I think. And let him run through the gate to do the automatic fill. There we go. There. Over here, let's kind of take a look at productions. Make sure we are good. Dairy, we have plenty of milk there. Our small dairy, plenty of milk. Can't wait for that one to be done. It seems like it's taking forever to produce the goods. Flour, we got 8,000 liters of wheat left in there. It's still producing. Okay. Oil, canola, we still have just under 6,000 liters. So that's not bad because that, what is that one? 20 to 10. So what's that? 3,000 more liters we'll get. So, hey, not bad. Sawmill, we are getting down there, 66,000. And then do we got anything good on sale? Just another truck. Not too worried about that right now. Like I said, ideally, we want a harvester. Which, there they are. Next on the list. We want to get larger. Really crazy the price on that one. What about this case? You know, the axial flow. Got 10,000 storage. What are the combinations here, folks? I can do a 9 meter, 6, 8.5. A little bit bigger. 381 for the S7. Trying to find that, that sweet one where you're like, that's, 7,000. Definitely a lot of larger options here. Now, my question is, okay, so that's that size. If I do the extension, that stays 7,000, 13,000. This might be, as much as I do, oh man, John Deere, you know what I'm saying? We go to the big fold, we can get 14,000 liters in there. Allows that to keep working for a while. So we know we can get much larger headers on this. I hate to say it, but that might be, wow, the headers are expensive. 144. That might be our option though. Still slinging poo. I mean, the tractor's holding up. It is holding up. He's almost full. We can assist with that. He's actually probably going to pull off on the side right now. Yeah, there it is. Needed to be unloaded. Almost passing 3/4. All right, we can come over here and assist. A little gloomy there. Now the fog's kind of rising out of the valley. It's quite foggy. So because he will probably keep going, I'm going to just set up to run with him. There we go. Really, I probably should just be using the crampe on this one because even though I think this holds more, yeah, this holds more, which is quite impressive actually. Now if you look at the size of them. Just because that would have allowed us to just go dump right off, but alright. Might as well use the equipment we got. So we'll get be about 2,000 liters left in this on the fourth dump. So almost 4 full dumps into this. Driving over the weeds here and bushes. So that works. And that I think we're gonna definitely plow that ground up. I think that's the only option really to get the best out of it, right? And that one doesn't have all the extra crap. That one field up there is the last field with it. Gotta spread some more fertilizer. Well, he's doing pretty well down there. Looks like he's skipping rows. I bet you. I'm already in it, that's why. I have some questions, sir. Doesn't let you look at the field. Yeah, I see why you skipped it. Went all the way down that way, got it that way, came back. Because the offset is set to that. Okay. So that's the problem. So we're actually going to stop him because I can't stand to watch him just butcher this. Field work 1. Let's go clockwise. It should be 7, not -7. That's the problem. It's on the wrong side. It's offsetting. The numbers technically good, it's just negative. Get this all set up. Oh, did I not? Great course. Alright, so I'll send him back to the original waypoint. He's got 6,000 liters, and he'll have to stop. We'll run it to the last point. Yeah, that makes sense. He was slinging it the wrong way. Now he should be overset into that lane. I think. He's fighting this here. That looks like it might be better. Yeah, we're getting, I'd say, a little bit better of a spread. Interesting, his fall line. But let's let that run for a little bit. And I think, I mean, technically he should be covering up that gap now. But he runs down through here. Remember, I told everybody the previous episodes with this that this was going to be finicky, I think, to start, but now it looks on track. So I just need to set it to 7. We know it's 7 meters. We learned that last episode. Stick to our guns. Stick to the guns. Then what he's missing is just because that's what's over there. The only thing I can't remember now is if there was still a reason why we wanted to run counterclockwise. It kept us on the field, I think. Unsure. He'll run out shortly though, and we'll go refill. That will set him to last waypoint each time. Hey, this guy, what are you doing, buddy? We got some harvesting to do. Know what I'm saying? Back this thing up. Get this going here. I really should. I like the look this gives because, you know, when you're dealing with these large open plateaus, it's kind of nice to have, you know, trees here and there. But honestly, I should just connect this. I don't have to get rid of the island, but I should run these two together and make this one large field. And I think that might actually be our plan. I really don't like doing that, but we get hung up on the trees on that field going that way, and we get hung up on this side of it. So I think that's really our only option is to, you know, cut those trees down and make this one large field. How does that look on the minimap? Yeah, I mean, it kind of fits. It works. We'll leave the island of trees in the middle. It works. For now. That's just my thoughts as I ramble on here. But yeah, that's ideal to me. But what I'm going to go do now is we're going to hop off the camera and I'm going to go do the funnest gig in the world. Move the auger. Actually, you know what? That is... Hold on. I could probably just hop in that this way and do it. That'd be a quick little fix for us. Or sliding it over one. I could technically probably just drive this over. Not like we're moving all the way down. Like I said, this will be for soybeans. We'll definitely end up filling these both up. And there we go. Let's see if I don't break the arm off here. We need to get the Soaring Eagle out here so we can drive over. I think that's something we need to focus on. We have it, we just haven't purchased it. But that'll save us some time. Can we get this lined up? Perfect, perfect. Oh. Bingo. And we got a little room to swing out. So we're good. And we actually want to go to the manure spreader. Like we'll throw it. I mean, look at the timing here, folks. Yeah. Needs to be refueled. Got it. Well, I'll drive this back and I will take a brief break off camera. See y'all shortly. Alright, so we're almost done the second sunflower. I'm going to load up these prefabs. Just tied down. We're going to have to buy a slurry tanker. We're almost out of manure. We got one more run. And, like, that's going to be ready to be unloaded shortly. Let's run this down. Probably shouldn't have slowed the gears there. But we'll sell these prefabs and it should give us enough money to buy the slurry tanker that I found on Mod Hub. In-game Mod Hub, that is, just so there's no confusion. People think that you gotta go out and get it from one of those dodgy third-party sites. Don't do that, folks. Just get it from the Mod Hub or the modders page of their choice. So there we go. We need 45 grand. I'm going to set him up to actually head back to the main yard and I can adjust it there. That way we can keep things rolling with sunflowers because we're already at 1 o'clock almost, and we have a lot of soybeans to harvest. Like I said, got the whole field over there. Get that big one, which I think that's what we're going to start on, is take down the big one. Get these sunflowers unloaded here. Let's go. We'll get the alarm in a second. The truck is back at the main yard. Get this unloaded. And get the truck hooked back up to the pace setter. I noticed on this too that it had a green door function and the pipe in-out function is a little different. Just something people to know. If you experience it or you're having troubles, that might be what's going on. Actually, I'll just wait till it's small. And like I said, move this around. Probably should have grabbed that flower. A few extra bucks, but whatever. We'll wait till that flower is really like stacking up over there. And past that and then decouple and let's go. Yeah, there's literally one more load of manure. Which one is going to be the full load? I think it's like just shy. You can take 15.6 and it's like 15.4 left. But it's good to use that up, and it'd be good to use slurry on the rest. I'm going to keep it on the track it is. It'll just be a little bit extra slurry spread, but we'll be fine. It's not like precision farming, where it kind of matters on the stripes. There we go there. And if you navigate that tree, looks like you will. So we go into slurry tankers here. The PN160 Meprozet. And BK tires, go wide. We don't need a pivot pipe. Do we need a ladder? I don't think we need a ladder. Do we? I mean, kind of get up there that way if we really need to. I'm going to say no. Front fenders, I say yes. Another $500. Color. Where's Hardy Red? I think that's fine right there. Kind of goes with the theme. Add on colors. It's already black. Fine with that. One color we can keep that color that it is. And that'll do it. So again, we are making money just to turn around and spend money, and we're back to $8,000, folks. But that will work with our smaller John Deere, which would be nice. But she's got quite a bit of field left to do, so one more load might get them a little ways down. And like I said, we'll just adjust the offset, and the work width will stay the same because that's the core setting. Where's he at here? Go down to the final 3 minutes here as well. Probably thinking the sunflowers we can get away with cultivating. Even though we probably should plow all that up. I think we're going to plow it. I think that's due, especially if we're going to put soybeans possibly down, and we'll connect that. I'm going to cut out that middle. So right now, that is what we're going to do, actually. We're going to plow that section. Get this hooked up. And it shouldn't take it too long with this setup. Probably really should get a front weight for this too. That is quite the beam on that. Probably would not be hard to do a wheelie in this. And if we clip a tree, we don't want to tip it. Or here. What course do we already have set up? Oh, that is, we don't need that. Around here, we only need one headland. Yes, that's correct. Please start with the center. First waypoint. There we go. Like I said, I think we are going to clean up these trees in here and kind of run it that way. Interesting, the tire tread stayed there. No, I think ideally that'll be better anyway. Get this all into one field. I think he's going to be able to navigate that for a second. Just about done. Not even close to half a tank in there either. Frustrating. I mean, we'll have to see what the oil for sunflower turns out as, because we might have to do that big soybean field, turn it into sunflower. Field 12, that is. And is he going to be able to get all this in within that header? I think he will. I hope he does. Yeah, there he goes. here and help the unloading process. Unfortunate, not going to get much out of this, but we've got some new equipment. I mean, we purchased 3 new trailed implements. Got the auger wagon. Well, that's really it. That's sad. We have the newer spreader recently. We have the slurry spreader now. Get this unloaded, and then we gotta send these all to the other field 12 to work on beans. But first, we'll get this guy unloading. Yeah, we don't do that. Get him over to the yard. Clean this out. And then we'll send him on his way to go fuel up and start working on our largest soybean field. My plan was to maybe get wheat down in that big field, but it does not look like it's going to go that way right now. I guess actually, you know what, thinking about it, maybe that should be our initial field. We do so we can get wheat planted, because we're going to put wheat there this time, I think. Okay, get the header. We don't need this anymore. That was almost dangerous, folks. Don't try that at home. We'll be seeing the John Deere come in with a nurse spreader shortly. But actually thinking about it, because we do need, let's look at what we got for crops here, folks. Canola. I did plant that one little one of wheat right there, so I said we might be able to get away with that. That is the debacle. It really does need to be wheat in that field, though. We need to make sure we got straw, because I really want to push us to TMR with our dairy. So that is going to have to be option 1, I think. I think that's where we're going to have to start the day, because the other thing, too, on the calendar, this is the last window for wheat is today. So that is actually where we will be starting, because we need to be able to get that ground turned over. Most likely it's going to need to be limed again, I think. And then planted and rolled. Seeded and rolled. So yeah, that'll be what goes on there. But I think I'm going to call it an episode there for this one. So thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. Until next time, Farmer Taz out.